The National Coalition of Human Rights Defenders released a report whose parameters measured in the second Civic Space Index were freedom of information and expression, rights of assembly and association, citizen participation, non-discrimination/inclusion, and human rights/rule of law. The report reveals that out of the above 5 parameters, 3 were considered restricted civic spaces.
So 73% of human rights defenders felt that the country is headed in the wrong direction. It was only 15% who thought that Uganda is headed in the right direction.
The report reveals that Uganda's citizens' rights to freedom of opinion and expression, peaceful assembly and association were increasingly under pressure. It cites the arrest and torture of writer Kakwenza Rukirabasaija in December 2021.
And of course, in perception, we don't always agree with each other. But previously, in 2021, 73.9% also felt that the country is headed in the wrong direction. So we can say there's not been a major shift in the minds of the people.
The report further cites police, the judiciary and the Uganda Communications Commission among institutions associated with violating civic rights and least trusted. USAID Mission Director in Uganda, Richard Nelson, has expressed concern over continued shrinking civic space in the country.
Just in the 3.5 years that I have been here in Uganda, I have seen a degradation in those rights for civil society and for citizens. Essential democratic freedoms, including the freedom of assembly, association, and expression, are being more and more suppressed.
He says there is a need to address factors like corruption, which have undermined enjoyment of various civic rights.
Uncontrolled corruption affects a democratic society and can exacerbate human rights abuses. It would be good if the faith leaders in this country placed more emphasis on preaching against these threatening trends.
But why have police always been listed among human rights abusers despite their constant denial?
Can't do away without the police. Right now, if I steal your phone, the first institution you go to is where? The police. So these ones interact with citizens on a daily basis. Now the challenge they face with them is what the citizens were telling us. And we don't trust them because of the challenges they face. Either they ask them for bribes, either they don't respond to their calls, either they're involved with the land grabbers. So all those issues are the ones citizens are speaking out.
The shrinking trend in civic space in the country poses a great threat not only to CSOs but also non-state actors pushing for accountability from government. However, through engagement and lobbying, the human rights defenders believe that the environment can improve. Benjamin Jumbe, NTV.